Okay, we're back on a different server, which is got a few more people on it now. Wrong button. So what I thought we'd do is we'd carry on, and we'll go towards the airfield. So you never know, we might meet a few people there. But let's go and have a little look. So I'm hoping now that we've got on a, it is a medium pop server. We might get some action, we might not. So I'll raid this house just to see if there's any drink in there, because I'm running a little bit low. Don't think there's going to be anything in here. No. I'll quickly check this one. Any drinks in here? No. Okay. Let's carry on. I don't think we'll find any water or anything at the airfield, but need to go and have a look. So we'll follow the road as before. I don't know how long it will take to get there, but at least this time it's not raining, so I don't have to worry too much about the rain now. I suppose we've got food anyway, so if we start to run a little bit low fluid wise, we can get some food and keep an eye out for other players. Some more buildings coming up. Do we follow that road? I don't know actually. Should we follow that little road there? Or should we just keep going? I'll tell you what, we'll just keep going. Because if I remember rightly, you can get to the airfield straight off this main road. Although that looks like the skyline of Chernarus over there. So have we actually missed the airfield? Oh, I'll tell you what, we're just going to swap guns. We'll just get the pistol out. In fact, no we won't. Let's get the hatchet just in case we aggro any zombies. Right, let's just have a look. We'll see what town this is. Ah, we are at Balota, right. So the airfield should be around somewhere. Two zombies there. Just avoid them. Two zombies just chilling out in the Oh, there's a zombie there. We don't want to run. Don't want to aggro it. Can we get through that gap? Yeah. Oh, zombie here. Where's it going? It's going that way, hopefully. Now we've reached the airfield, we don't really, or now we've nearly got to the airfield, should I say, we don't really want to aggro zombies and have a zombie issue. Once we get into the airfield, then we'll swap weapons. Just in case there is some players there. Oh, zombie over there. So I don't want to aggro any. There's one over there. Just continue going around this right hand side a little bit. Now there's a zombie to our left somewhere. There he is. I suppose we could kill the zombie and see if they've got any liquid. Let's do that. Let's go and get this zombie. And let's hope he's got sort of a can of fluid or whatever on him. A little bit of a risk this, walking so openly in a field. But oh well, got some food I suppose. Okay. Let's carry on. So the airfield I would suggest is up this way. Or is that a farm? That's a farm. Oh, no, it's not. Well, what we've reached here then? Don't look like the airfield, does it? tell you what we'll do. But this is the airfield. So this is below to airfield, as you can see. Doesn't look like anybody else is here. Yeah, looks like nobody's here at the airfield. Can't see any players and can't hear any players. Car battery. Ah, nobody here at the airfield then. Okay, so what I think we're going to do, as there's nobody at the airfield, is I think we'll head back down to the coast, and we'll go and have a look around Chernarus and see if there's any players around Chernarus. I think that might be a good idea. Certainly no players there, is there? So let's head straight to the coast. Need to get some fluid. So I think what we'll do is we'll head towards the coast, check the boats, head into Chernarus, and then what I think we will do is, if we get through Chernarus alive, is we'll then run up the coastline to Electro. Go and check Electro out, and then if we make it through there, we'll head up to, I think we'll head to the northeast airfield. I reckon will be a good plan. There's always a chance that we'll come across somebody on the coastline, because we are in the spawn area, or we will be. So I said I'm not going to shoot any new spawns unless they attack me. So a bit disappointed that nobody was at the airfield, so we'll try. Like I said, there should be people in Chernarus, there should be people in Electro. And hopefully there'll be people at the northeast airfield, so we'll go and check that out. If not, then we'll just carry on. I said we just have to be a little bit careful, because we have got a decent amount of gear. And to be fair, if I saw somebody like this running across the beach, I'd be tempted to have a go. You're not going to lose anything, because if you've only just started, what are you going to lose? You might win. So it's always worth having a fight. But let's hope nobody's been around and looted down here. Oh well, got a hat. which we don't want. Is there anything in that? No. Nothing in that. So like I said, we need to get some more water going, because we haven't got a huge amount of water. I suppose we could eat some food. Although I don't know if I've got a tin opener. I think I've got a knife. So, and obviously I've got the axe, which will open it, but will destroy some of the food inside it. So, I'll try and avoid that at the moment. So I'm just going to run along here because then we can actually get to the outskirts of Cherno. And there's more of a chance of meeting somebody if you're running along the coast as well, I would suggest. More chance of meeting a fresh spawn, so what have we got here? That's a rock. So I thought that looked like a backpack, that thing there, just in the distance. At least it's not raining. Right. Lighthouse is there. It's a bit of a run to Cherno, but you know, this game, there's a lot of running involved in it. Yeah, I suppose you could condense the map, make it smaller, but you know, it's I think part of the appeal is just going around and trying to gear up a bit and then getting some decent gear and just exploring the map, which is what I'm doing at the moment. You know, I purposely didn't want to go to the Northwest Airfield or Starry because we've already been. I wanted to try some different places, and Balota was somewhere different that I haven't done when I've been recording. Last time I went to Balota, I saw these 3 guys. I think I've told you about it before. Went to fill my water bottle up at a little pond and got shot. I presume by the 3 that were actually in the airfield. I did have a gun, but I had no ammo, and I wasn't holding it. I was holding an axe. So, you know, I could have been considered a threat, but that's possibly why they shot me. But we'll go into Cherno, see if anything's happening there. So I'm just hoping I can get a drink. Oh yeah, what we got here? Some lemonade. Coke. Nothing else. So let's have a drink. Don't think, no. I'm going to have to drop it, unfortunately. How many people are on? Have we still got a few on? Yeah, we've still got a few on. That's okay. I was just checking that the server was still relatively full. I didn't want to be playing on an empty server. I'm not going to check the lighthouse out because I've not really found anything of use there at the moment. And to be honest, I don't think we're going to find anything that's going to upgrade what we've already got. So like I said, just coastline run, just raiding these boats just to get some food and water. So we can stock back up on that. And then so we'll head into Cherno and we'll see if anything's happening in there. I'm coming up to it now anyway, so nothing in those two or those 3 sacks. Always worth checking out just to see if there is anything inside. Sometimes you do find stuff inside. So always worth checking it out if you've just spawned. And it's always worth picking them up as well if you haven't got a backpack. And then sometimes you do find backpacks when you are checking these boats out. Oh, hang on. Some food. No, don't. Oh. It's no good. Right. Let's try and get on. I was on a UK server, so we'll try and get on a UK server again. That was unfortunate. Quite a few servers, as you can see, and there has been some UK servers just come up, so that's what we're going to be joining. Let's have a look. We're on that one, that's a medium. Oh, I don't like it when that happens, especially if I'm recording, because it means that I've got a big pause in the video. And it means that we have to fill the awkward gap in. But there's nothing I can do about that, so we'll carry on. I'm hoping this isn't going to be a nighttime server. If it is, then unfortunately I will have to stop recording. If it is a daytime server, which I'm hoping it will be, bear in mind it's a UK server. I'm in the UK and it's what is it, 10:15 in the morning, so it should be a daytime server, hopefully. If it is, we'll carry on for a little bit longer. It'll be a little bit longer, but we'll see. And let's hope we don't spawn and then just get killed straight away, because that won't be good. But we'll see, we're nearly there. Okay, let's carry on. Now, trouble is, during a fresh server, we don't know if there's anybody around. We don't know if there's gunshots or what. So we will see. Right, so we're back at Chernarus. So we're back where we started. We had our little run up here at the start of the series, checking all these boats out, and we're now back here again. So it might be worth switching to the pistol now. Although we can't because I'm now full again. Oh, there is a gap in the fence. Which is there. Right. Don't think you can open it. Oh yeah, you can. Stupid that you can't jump over a wall. And these are always good to raid because they sometimes have food and drink in them. So I'd always recommend looting these. Can't hear anything. Teddy bear. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to swap to the axe. And we'll just go in the city a bit, just in case there's some zombies. I don't really want to use the gun. So we'll check out in here. This is the hotel. Can you get in these doors? No. So they've only got the ground floor of this hotel by the look of it. And what I want to do is I want to find a water source. Just sometimes behind houses. So let's go up here. Zombie. Let's make sure there isn't more than one. No. Let's kill this zombie. Let's just get a drink. Okay, let's carry on. Town Hall. Should you can we get on top of it, I wonder? We can. Let's go on top of the town hall. That's where we'll get shot. Unsurprisingly, no deer. Okay. Can't see anybody up here. So, plan. I think what we'll do is the coastline's there. I think we'll head further into the city, swing round that way, and then go back along the coastline for a little bit longer. And see what we can see. Um, 8 o'clock, apparently. I think that's the. Is that the only ladders up? Let me just have a look. No, there's 2 sets of ladders. Can't see anybody in Chernarus. At all. No, I don't think there's anybody in Chernarus. Very quiet Chernarus. So, right, we'll leave it there. We'll continue next time on our little journey, and we'll see what we come across. So I'll catch you again soon.